Well, good morning, Ratrod world. Today I'm going to move the battery. I had the battery originally mounted in the back of the car, which put it back there, all the way in the back. And I have all this wire that runs up and down the side of the frame. And I've just decided that's too far. It's too much wire. You lose power when you have that much wire and it's that far from the engine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it right here. And I'm going to build a little box for that battery to sit in. I'm going to attach that box to the frame and to that cross member right about where it's sitting now, except it's going to come up so that the battery posts are just below the floor and a little bit of the battery will hang down below the frame. It won't hang down any lower than, say, the oil pan or any of that other stuff there. Not low enough so that it would be likely to get drug on the ground. But I do want to move that battery and get it to a place a lot closer to the starter. So that's what I'm going to work on this morning. See, I got this bit of metal over here, and I'm going to do some cutting and form and fit it into a little battery box so that I can sit down inside that frame and sort of spot weld into place. Okay, what I've done is sort of spot welded it down in there. That's the box where the battery is going to sit. I'll test fit the battery in there and then see if I like it, and if I do, I'll come back and weld it all up and wire it, and we'll go from there. Okay, here it is before I put the battery box in there. Not too pretty, but I think quite functional. When the battery sits down in there with the battery terminals on it, the floor will clear it, and I'll put something on top of it that won't conduct electricity, a piece of rubber or something like that, and have a little flip-up door where I can flip it up and take the battery out. In fact, I'm going to get me a tag plate and lay down on the bottom of that. Let me go get that right now. Okay, that's where she's going to sit. I've got the other piece of cable around here. I'm going to fix the end on it, attach it. I think I want to use that little cutoff switch that I've got for it, so I'm going to work on that next. Okay, she's in there, and that's where she's going to stay. I've got this little adjustable hickey-do on here that I can turn, which will basically kill the battery, which is a safety precaution. See, when I hit the starter right now, nothing happens. Then I can tighten that up and hit the starter, and she goes. One of the things that was important to me is to have this thing crank on a dead cold start. She's been sitting here ever since the last time I messed with it, which was several days ago. And I did reach over and readjust the choke a little bit this morning, but then I hit the starter and no gas, no nothing, and she cranked right up. Well, maybe I talked too fast. Okay, I'll give her a little gas. That's a dead cold start, and she's starting real good. She's cranking real good too. It made a big difference to get that cable shortened up. Right now the cable from the starter just runs from right here to the other side of the firewall rather than running all the way to the back of the car. Makes it turn over and act a whole lot better. Oh, I love that. That's honking. I don't see how you could ask for anything better than that. Okay, so that's my little project for the morning. I guess I'll go work on some other stuff. Y'all have a nice day.